Hello, this is a makeup tutorial, full coverage with a matte finish. So let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy it. So this is me barefaced, and basically I go in with the NYX tinted pomade, brow pomade, and I just apply that to my eyebrows. I also make a couple of adjustments because it was a bit uneven. You'll see in a minute how uneven it was. Then I go in with the Clinique Clarifying Lotion number 2, and I just apply that all over my face. The number 2 one is the dry combination one. Then I put that away. Next, I'm using the Nivea Day Cream Oily Combination for oily and combination skin, and I just apply that to my face. Then I go in with the Double X Revolution Concealer in the shade CX13, and I apply that to my eyebrows. Now, normally I don't use it straight from the product, like straight from the packaging, like straight from the tube. Normally I apply it to a brush, but the only issue this time was that in the tube it almost ran out. So the brush would hardly have got anything on it, so that's why I'm applying it straight from the tube. But normally I'd use a brush to apply this. And I just blend that right out. Next, I use the Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade 390, Now this is to give an airbrush effect, so I just apply that to like the W area of my face. Yeah, just to give an airbrush effect. So then I go in with the NARS Longwear foundation, and I just add a few squirts, like 5 on my face. And I like this foundation because basically the old foundation I used to use, like I'd have to use quite a lot of like product just to get full coverage, but for this one I don't have to use a lot, so I'm guessing really that this investment was worth it. Then I go in with the XX Revolution concealer in the shade CX 11.2. Now this is the same brand as before, and basically I just use it again and I apply it all over my face, just in the areas to highlight the areas of my face. Then I go in with the Fenty Contour Matchstick, and that's in the shade Espresso, and I apply that to areas that I want contoured. I also decided to move areas just because of lighting, so I've moved areas, so apologies for that, but like right now I'm just blending out my contour and blending it in an upwards motion. You don't want to blend it downwards because it will drag your face down, but I'm just blending it upwards, and I've just applied it, the contour, in the areas that I want darker than everywhere else. Then the effect you're trying to get here with the brush and the concealer is more like a diffusion effect. So you want to blend out the edges, just the edges of the concealer, to give a diffusion effect. So right now I'm just blending out the edges of my concealer with a brush. and then I'll go in with the beauty blender to blend out the concealer. But for now, I'm using a brush just to diffuse out the edges. Now this is me trying my best to dampen my beauty blender, but it wasn't working. So normally I use a damp beauty blender to blend out my concealer, but on this occasion I used a dry beauty blender. My spray bottle wasn't working, but I just go in anyway with the dry beauty blender and I blend out my concealer. Then I'm going in with the Fenty setting powder. I completely forgot what it's called. Setting powder. I'm going in with the Fenty setting powder in the shade Honey. And I'm just applying that to the areas of my face where I use concealer. Here I go in and just buff out my nose. And at the same time I blend in that concealer that I placed on my eyelids. I also go in with a brush and I just blend out the contour on my nose. Now I forgot to do the writing for this, but I go in with the NYX or NYX soft cheek tint in the shade Coralicious. And I'm not sure if I was supposed to apply this before I put on the setting powder. I think you're supposed to use liquids before you put the powders on, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I just blend that out. Next, I go in with the NYX Eye Epic eyeliner in the shade black, and I'm using a mirror to apply this because it was just difficult to do it using my camera screen. So yeah, don't get me started on doing this, like doing eyeliner with your left hand. Like normally I'm really good at it, but maybe because I was holding a mirror at the same time, like it was just difficult. I don't know if you can tell, but my hands were shaky and it didn't turn out the best of my ability. Like I know I can do better than what I did, but we'll just make do for today for the sake of the tutorial. Then I go in with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Now apparently Better Than Sex, well, Better Than Love is better than sex. I don't know. Maybe I should have got Better Than Love. And I just apply the mascara to my eyelashes. And that's it. I add some false lashes, and yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and you liked it, and I hope you can achieve this look as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Again, thank you for watching. I'm super grateful. Take care. Bye.